to talk about three books that I feel like were very popular or a lot of people loved that I just didn't really like that much. A lot of these were like between 2 and 3 stars, so they weren't like completely hated, but I had been convinced to read them because a lot of people were reading them and loving them, and they just didn't live up to my expectations. And all of them are from kind of a while back, so a little bit of kind of throwbacks. The first book on the list is Gemina, and you could also throw Obsidio Book 3 in the Illuminophile series on this list. Back in the day, specifically Illumine was like really, really popular, and everyone was reading it and loving it. And then Gemina came out, and people said that it was just as good, if not better, than Illumine. And then I don't really know the opinions on Obsidio. I think they were a little bit more mixed, but I really hated Gemina. I think I gave it like maybe 2 stars, and it just kind of was like a complete retread of the first book, but like none of the good parts of it. And it just did not live up to my expectations and what I was looking for in a sequel to this series. Second book on this list is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Don't get me wrong, this book was good, but it has a lot of the things that I dislike in books. It was kind of overly written, I feel. The characters were mean and evil just for the sake of being mean and evil in a lot of the ways. And three, our main character, just didn't feel like a real character to me. Um, and all three of those things just kind of contributed to me not enjoying this book as much as I was hoping I was going to. It's a dark academia kind of mystery type story. And honestly, this book, because of the way I felt about it and everyone hyping it up, If We Were Villains by ML Rio, people compare to this and also hype up as like amazing as well. But I've been so hesitant to pick up that book because I just really did not have a fun time reading The Secret History. So I don't know if I'll have a fun time reading If We Were Villains. And then finally, maybe, I don't know how people are going to feel, but I'm going to say Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I read this in like 2018, 2017 probably. And, back then, if you were around on BookTube specifically, this was everywhere. And then the hype kind of died down a little bit, but now Throne of Glass, but more specifically her other series, the Court of Thorns and Roses series, is all over the place on TikTok. And you're seeing it hyped up all the time. And even though Throne of Glass itself wasn't like the most terrible book in the series, I actually quite enjoyed Crown of Midnight. The rest of the series, aside from Queen of Shadows, which I found some highlights in, I just wasn't a fan of and just did not like. So these are three books that people seem to love that I just kind of didn't get the hype for. So let me know if you agree or disagree, and some books that you read that were supposedly super hyped that just didn't live up to your expectations.